another strikeout. That's 16. And this is hit high and deep, left field, down the line. Home run. A walk-off 2-run homer. Back up the middle, 1 run is in. Another runner is rounding third and heading for home, and he will score. And there's another drive. Is it a 3-home run day for Kanga? Yes, it is. Is this going to go? Unbelievable. I'm a Woman Can Do It All. Hear her roar. Peaks going on the road with a 5-1 record. They're going to be putting their new pitcher, Jank Excelsior, on the mound. He's got a 1-0 record and a 4.5 ERA to go along with a .75 whip. Very respectable. And they will be facing off against the Wax Bills, who will start Gabe Hamstake. Gabe with no decisions yet this year, a 3.86 ERA and a 1.5 whip. Let's head out on the road. Making a couple of changes to the lineup. Randolph Scott will come out. Trang will come in to play right field. Vanderhiggs will stay behind the plate despite a little bit of fatigue. Everything else will stay the same. So let's head out to Sakura Hills to face off against the Wax Bills. Let's get into it. Top of the first, Peaks will bat. Gerb Trindle will lead it off, facing Gabe Hamstake on the mound for the Wax Bills. Trindle with a .467 average through the first part of the season takes ball 1 from Hamstake. Ooh, strike 1 there. Very late swing from Trindle. That's a gapper. That'll get through and roll to the wall. A leadoff double for Trindle as he slides in ahead of the throw from center field. Runner aboard, nobody out as Dingus steps in. The Spikester hitting a .520 pace with a homer and 3 RBIs so far this year. There's a drive. That's not coming back. The cover came off of that ball. That is out of here into the Zen Garden in center field. A 2-run homer for Dingus. Drives in Trindle. That goes 422 feet. That's his second of the year. And very quickly, it's 2-0 Peaks. Here's Kanga Trang. Hitless so far this year, but has seen very limited action. There's a drive, left center field. This one could be playable, and it is as Samplemore comes over from center to make the catch. 1 down as Fatfuck steps in. .391 his average on the year. Off to a slow start for him. A great average for any other hitter, but for Fatfuck, that's a little below par. It's 1-2 on Trindle as that one finds the inside corner. He hits that one back up the middle, a base hit. With 1 out in the top of the first. Fatfuck is aboard as Pootstink steps up to the plate. .435 average. Had his first homer of the year in the last game. Takes a very nasty curveball on the corner for strike 1. They continue to work the inside. It's 0-2. Little low. 1-2 the count now on Pootstink. That's upstairs. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to advance. It's 2-2. Line drive, left center field. That's going to get to the wall. That will be extra bases for Pootstink. The runner, Fatfuck, will not try to score from third. But there are runners at second and third as Bemused Cynic strides to the batter's box. 1 away, 2 on for the shortstop. And that is high and deep to right field, but it hangs up a little bit. Deep enough to score the run at third as Fatfuck tags and crosses the plate for the third run for the Peaks. And that'll be Tina Passme batting now with 2 outs and a runner at second. Pops this one up into the infield. This should do it. And it does as Wolf makes the catch. That ends the top of the first, but the Peaks score 3. They leave a runner stranded. We head to the bottom of the first. Wax Bills coming to the plate. Smash Klopp will lead it off, facing Jank Excelsior on the mound. The pitch is fouled away. Strike 1 to Klopp. The 0-1 misses just low. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Klopp. Line drive, Fat Fuck knocks it down with his armpit. Recovers, can't make the throw. Leadoff man aboard for the Wax Bills. And here's easy for me to say, here's Bax Hogwash. And the first pitch from Excelsior is in there for a strike. Runner goes, the throw not in time, but it is 0-2 on the batter Hogwash. This is popped up right by the plate. Vanderhiggs goes to her right, makes the catch, one down. That'll bring Cedar Beck to the plate. With one away and a runner at second, Beck takes strike one from Excelsior. The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground. Cynic gloves, fires, two down at first base. That'll bring up Jar Samplemore. Runner at third base, but two down. And that fastball misses. It'll be 1-0. 2-0 now as the changeup is off the plate. Ground ball, Dingus dives, can't make the catch. A run will score. It's 3-1 as that run crosses the plate. It'll be Locke Simpson stepping in now. Runner at first, two down. And not where I wanted to put it. High fly ball, left center field. Trindle going back on the track, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We head to the top of the second. Peaks lead 3-1. As they come to the plate, it'll be Vanderhiggs leading it off with a very respectable 688 through the first 6 games of the season. She will take strike one in the top part of the zone there. Line drive into the gap. This will roll past all the outfielders to the wall. That'll be at least 2, and she'll stop there. Vanderhiggs pulls up with a stand-up double. And here is Jank Excelsior, who hits pretty well for a pitcher. And he drives this one right center field. Is it gone? It is not, but it's off the wall. Ah, crap. Should have scored the run, but I hit the wrong button. Runners first and third. Still nobody out for Trindle. Line drive, center field, base hit. 1 run is in. The runners will have to hold as the throw comes in from center field quickly, but it's 4-1. Still nobody out as Dingus steps in. Dingus with a home run in his first at bat, hits a single to left field here. Hogwash up with it, holds the runner at third, bases loaded, nobody out as Kanga Trang comes to the plate. Not the batter you want at the plate with the bases loaded if you are the opposing team. She takes ball one off the plate. And it's 2-0 on Trang. As Hamsteak is a little tense on the mound now, 2-1. Line drive. Salmon makes the play. This is going to be 2, but another run will score. 5-1, but 2 away now with a runner at third for Fat Fuck. Fouls that one away. The 0-1 pitch coming. Hit on the ground to Salmon, who throws him out to end the inning. The Peaks put up another crooked number, though. They score 2 in the top of the second and lead it 5-1. Leading off the second inning for the Wax Bills will be Crew Salmon. And the first pitch from Excelsior is a little bit low. The 1-0. Strike one on the inside corner. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Misses with the two-seamer. Bless you, Jank. Bless you. The 2-1 pitch to Salmon. Up the middle. That's going to be a base hit out to center field. Trindle gathers it in. Here's Froth Velos, an off-season acquisition by the Waxvilles, starting at shortstop today. Waiting the pitch from Excelsior. Hit on the ground. Fat Fuck to Cynic to Pootstink. That's a double play. That'll clear the bases. Put 2 outs on the board as Rick Wolf steps in. batting 1,000 this year, but I have to assume that's in limited action. This is hit on the ground. Fat Fuck charging hard, bare hands throws, and that's an out. The final one of the bottom of the second. We head to the third now. Peaks lead 5-1. Pootstink, Cynic, and Pass Me coming to the plate in the top of the third. Here is Pootstink. Ball one from Hamsteak, very high. That was low, but he goes down to get it, and fouls it away. Ball too low, the 2-1 coming. Line drive, left center field. And this is caught at the wall by Hogwash. Here is bemused Cynic. Line drive hit right to the shortstop Velos, who makes the play over to first, 2 down. That will bring Tina Pass Me to the plate. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs for the left fielder. And he takes strike one on the outside corner. There's a hard hit ball to center, but playable for Samplemore, who does that very thing. And the Peaks go in order in the top of the third. We head to the bottom. Wax Bills down by 4. The pitcher, Hamsteak, will lead it off, and Jank will go right after him. Fastball right down the heart of the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss for strike two. 1-2 now the count. And the changeup gets him. There's a strikeout for Excelsior. And that his first of the day and 6th of the year. Smash Klopp at the plate now with a very intimidating scowl and stance. Waving the bat high, ready to strike, and that is a strike. It's 0-2 on Klopp. Hit on a line, out to center. Trindle charging, makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Bax Hogwash. As Excelsior seems to be settling into a rhythm here. That's hit on the ground to Pootstink, who backhands. He'll jog to the bag and make the out himself. And that ends the inning for the Wax Bills. In the third, we head to the top of the fourth. It'll be Vanderhiggs, Excelsior, and Trindle for the Peaks, who lead 5-1. Ball one to Vanderhiggs. And that one misses off the plate inside, 2-0. High, 3-0 now. Vanderhiggs taking all the way and takes first base. So a leadoff walk, and that'll bring the pitcher to the plate. And there's a line drive to second. Salmon makes the catch. Quickly back in is Vanderhiggs. Gerb Trindle stepping in now. Runner at first with one away for him. And he takes ball one a little bit high, I guess. I thought it was in the zone. Pulls that one back behind him into the seats for strike one. And that's a ground ball to short, over to second, over to first, and that's a double play to end the fourth. For the Peaks, we're going to head to the bottom of the fourth now. Wax Bills will send 3, 4, and 5 to the plate. They're trailing by 4 runs. Excelsior, with 1 strikeout, retakes the mound to face Beck. And that's a line drive, but it's hit right at Pootstink, who snags it out of the air for out number 1. Here's Jar Samplemore. Ground ball. Fat Fuck has it over to first, and that's quickly 2 outs in the inning for the Wax Bills. That'll bring the catcher Locke Simpson to the plate. And a ground ball. 3 pitches, 3 outs in the bottom of the fourth for the Wax Bills. We head to the top of the fifth now. Spike Dingus will lead it off for the Peaks, who lead 5-1. Dingus is 2 for 2 with a homer today. A 2-run shot back in the first inning. And he takes the first pitch from Hamsteak for ball 1. 2-0 now as that one misses. And 3-0. Dingus has a green light in these situations. He checks his swing, though, and takes strike 1. And that's going to miss, and another leadoff walk for the second inning in a row issued by Hamsteak. Here's Kanga Trang, still hitless on the season. has not played much, though, to her defense. She takes the first pitch for strike one. The next one low, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count on Trang. There's a hard hit ball. That looks like the Kanga Trang of old. And this one is caught. And they're going to double the runner off of first as he thought that was going to make it to the wall. That's a double play and an ugly one. Fat Fuck stepping in now with 2 down. And a little out in front of the fastball. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And 2-1 as that curveball misses. Line drive into the gap. This is going to be extra bases for Fat Fuck. He rounds first, heading for second as the ball bounces off the fence. Samplemore gets the throw in. It's a 2-out double for Fat Fuck. Here's Jimmy Pootstink, who has also hit a double today. He's 1 for 2. Bats with 2 down and a runner at second. Right back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Fat Fuck will not test Samplemore's arm. He stays at third. Runners at the corners now. 2 down for bemused Cynic, and we're going to have a pitching change. Hamsteak's day is done. Aloha Morse will step in to take over on the hill. That's a drive. Left center field. It bounces on the warning track. 1 run is in. Another runner rounding third, heading for home. No throw coming. It's 7-1 Peaks. A 2-run double there. Here's Tina Pass Me. Ball 1 to Pass Me. Ground ball to the right side. Salmon gathers it in and throws him out to end the inning. But the Peaks score 2 more runs. It's 7-1. Waxbill's coming up. Here's Crew Salmon. He's 1 for 1 with a single today. Facing Excelsior for the second time. Dive from Dingus. Knocks it down, but they can't make the play. Froth Velos will step in now. Runner at first, nobody out. In the bottom of the 5th. Excelsior working the bottom of that zone, looking for that ground ball double play. And there is a ground ball. Dingus has it over to second for 1. To first, not in time. They get the lead runner for out number 1 in the inning. Rick Wolf will step in now with 1 away and a runner at first. The first pitch from Excelsior misses low. It's 1-0 Bars. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on Wolf. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Excelsior with his second strikeout of the day. And we're going to have a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Morris. Darren Blackwell is going to come in to bat in the number 9 spot. He bats here with 1 on and 2 away. And that's a fair ball down the left field line. The throw comes into second. That'll be a single. The runner moves all the way to third. Runners at the corners for the leadoff batter, Smash Klopp. And the first pitch to Klopp is a strike. The 2-seamer misses a little bit low. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on the first baseman. Strike 2 with a nice curveball. And Excelsior delivers the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground towards third. Dingus has it all the way across to first. That'll end the inning. Waxbill's threatened but unable to do anything. And the new pitcher will be Tanya Heaps for the home team. We head to the top of the 6th. It'll be Vanderhiggs, Excelsior, and Trindle batting for the Peaks. Vanderhiggs with a double and a walk today. And she hits this one hard. Right center field, caught by Samplemore at the wall. Another well-struck ball there. And Excelsior is at the plate. Off the end of his bat, that's a foul ball. It's 0-2. And that is ball 1. Ball 2. Protecting the zone, Excelsior grounds to second base. And he will be out number 2. Here's Gerp Trindle. Foul ball down the right side. Goes down to get that one. It's 0-2 quickly on Trindle. And here's the pitch from Heaps. High, deep fly ball to left field. Does it have the distance? It does not. Hogwash makes the catch on the attention soil. After 5.5 innings, the Wax Bills trail by 6, and they are coming to the plate. It's going to be Bax Hogwash to lead it off. And he hits the first pitch right at Fat Fuck, who hauls it in for out number 1. Cedar Beck steps in with 1 away. And there's a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Trindle gathers it up and sends it into Cynic, covering second. So 1 out and a runner at first for Samplemore. And Cynic makes the dive but can't get his glove on it. Runner heads for third. Very aggressive base running. And there are runners at second and third with 1 out for catcher Lox Simpson, who takes strike 1 from the Jankster. Curveball is over for a strike. It's 0-2. Popped him up into right field. Trang drifting back, makes the catch. The runner at third will tag and score easily. 7-2 now as Crew Salmon steps in. He's 2 for 2 with a couple of singles today. A single here would mean another run, as there is a runner at third. He takes strike 1 from Excelsior. And the curveball misses for ball 1. Changeup is inside off the plate, 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on Salmon. Fooled him badly with the curveball, struck him out. That ends the 6th inning. We head to the top of the 7th now. Peaks leads 7-2. And here is Spike Dingus to lead it off. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, a home run. Strike 2, swing and a miss from Dingus. It's 0-2. And he misses that one. That'll be the first out of the inning on a strikeout from Heaps. And here is Kanga Trang still looking for her first hit of the season. And she might have it there, as that is hit well to left field. No, Samplemore on the run makes the catch. The speedy center fielder pulls that one in. Here's Fat Fuck with 2 down. That's ball 1. Up and in. And another well-struck ball out to center field, but Samplemore is there to end the inning and take us to the 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game today.
Bottom of the 7th. The scorer Peaks 7, Wax Bills 2, Froth Velos at the plate to start the 7th for the Wax Bills. And that is a fair ball. Great stop by Pootstink. Excelsior covers. They make the out at first. Heck of a play at first there. That'll be the first out of the inning as Rick Wolf steps in. Strike 1 on the outside edge. The 0-1 coming. Over the head of Dingus at third. That'll be a 1-out single for Wolf. Pinch hitter coming in, Antonio Hackett will bat for the pitcher's spot. Heaps' day is done. The pitch is over for a strike to Hackett. Back up the middle goes that one. That's going to be a base hit. Trindle gets the throw in. So runners first and second as the leadoff batter Smash Klopp steps in and takes strike 1 at the knees from Excelsior. That's a ground ball. Dingus will step on third and get the lead runner, but will not be able to make any other plays as both of the runners on base are quite speedy. But that is 2 out for Hogwash. And that is hit well, but Fat Fuck makes a leaping stab and pulls it down to end the inning. Adorabelle Little will come in to take over on the mound in the 8th for the Wax Bills. She will face Pootstink first and deliver strike one. Hard hit ball, left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It's not. It's foul, and it wouldn't have been gone anyway. 0-2. I thought that was hit a lot harder than it was. 1-2 the count. Way high with the curveball. 2-2. And the count is full now. And another ball pulled hard down the left field line. This will reach the seats. Another payoff pitch coming. That's driven. Left center field. Will it get out of here? Yes, it will. A solo shot into the Zen Garden for Pootstink. That's his second of the year. And it makes the score 8-2 in favor of the Peaks. Here's Cynic. He will take strike one on the inside corner, I guess. 0-2. That one doesn't ever break. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball into the gap. This is going to be extra bases for Cynic as he heads for second. And he's in there with a stand-up double. Took a turn, thought about third. His base coach sent him back. No outs, runner at second for Pass Me. There's another gapper. This will get down. One run is in. And Pass Me pulls up at second with an RBI double. Klebel Vanderhiggs comes to the plate. Nobody out, runner at second. 9-2 the score in favor of the Peaks here in the top of the 8th inning. And another line drive and another base hit as this one drops into left field. Hogwash gathers it in to keep the runner at third. But the hits keep coming for the Peaks here in the 8th inning. And there's a well-hit ball. This one could go. And it will. A 3-run home run. And the wheels have officially come off for the Wax Bills as it is 11-2. That's Excelsior's first home run of the season. Not bad for a pitcher. A 3-run homer there to help his cause and keep his lead nice and strong at 10 runs. Gerb Trindle with another line drive. Still nobody out in the inning. 5 runs have already crossed the plate here in the 8th. Spike Dingus with a home run, a single, and a walk today. Bats with nobody out. And he pops this one up. This is going to be a fly ball to center field. Should be the first out. And it is as Samplemore gloves it. One down for Kanga Trang. And we're going to have a new pitcher. Adorabelle Little is going to come out, and it's going to be Rilo taking her place. And the first pitch from Rilo misses, ball 1. Strike 1, a good fastball right down the barrel there. And Trang couldn't pull the trigger. Here's a fly ball to center field. Calling for it is Samplemore, and he will pull it in. 2 down now, top of the 8th. Runner still at first as Fat Fuck steps in. Looking for something up in the zone. He gets it and grounds it to the right side. Salmon gloves it and throws him out. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Peaks up by 10 as they score 5 in that inning. Jank Excelsior coming back out to face Cedar Beck for the Wax Bills. And there's a fly ball right field. It is foul as it gets just outside the line and hits the wall. A long, noisy strike. That one misses. 1-1 the count on Beck. Changeup is in there on the outside edge for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up right side of the infield. Pootstink just in foul territory will pull it in for the first out of the 8th. Center fielder Samplemore at the plate now. Excelsior delivers strike 1 on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. It is good for strike 2. Excelsior out in front with his pick of pitches, winds and delivers the curveball. That's popped into the air right field, a mile high, but Trang pulls it in for out number 2. And that will bring up Lox Simpson with 2 outs, nobody aboard. And it's 1-0. That's hit on the ground. That's going to not get through. Sinek cuts it off, but too deep in the hole to make the throw. And that'll bring up Cruz Salmon with 2 outs and a runner at first. The 0-1 popped him up, middle of the infield. Sinek charges from short and makes the play. That will end the inning. We head to the 9th. Peaks on top by 10. It'll be Pootstink, Sinek, and Passme at the plate facing Canopy Rilo. Pootstink 3 for 4, only needs a triple for the cycle. And the first pitch to him is way outside, 1-0. Back up the middle, that's going to be another single. And the leadoff man aboard once again in the 9th for the Peaks. Bemused Sinek has a couple of doubles and 3 RBIs today. He will bat with nobody out here in the 9th. And they grooved one to him, and he sends it right out to Hogwash. 1 away for Tina Passme. The runner remains at first. That's Pootstink, who runs all right, but no reason to get aggressive on the base paths here with a 10-run lead in the 9th inning. And a little line drive, softly hit to Velos for out number 2. Vanderhiggs comes in. 2 down in the inning. And she will take ball 1 a little bit high. Right back up the middle, that phases through the pitcher and makes its way out to center field for a 2-out base hit. 2 aboard now, and it'll be Jank Excelsior, who's 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and 3 RBIs, and a .375 average on the season. I'm not talking about a first baseman. That's a pitcher, and that's a gapper. That's going to be another double for Excelsior. 1 run is in. The runner at third makes a big turn heading for home. The throw not in time, and it's 14-2. 2 more RBIs for Excelsior, who can do it all. That'll take us back to the top of the order, and Gerp Trindle. In a 14-2 contest, he bats with a runner in scoring position and sends it out to center field. Not deep enough to score the run, but the inning will continue, much to the chagrin of the Wax Bills fans. Several of them starting to leave the stadium now. Spike Dingus steps in with 2 outs, 2 on. And that's a base hit. Another run is in. 15-2 is now your score. The Peaks, angry about losing by a run in the last game, have decided they're going to win by double digits here today. Here's Kanga Trang, still looking for her first hit of the year. It's 1-0 on the Trangster. 2-0 now. And they groove one to her. There it is. That's in the gap. 1 run is in. Kanga will head for second. Another runner will round third and head for home, and they will score uncontested. 17-2 now, as the Peaks have uncorked it here in the top of the 9th. And there's another well-hit ball. This one playable for Samplemore, though. That will mercifully end the inning. Not before the Peaks score 5. And they run the score up to 17-2. Love the commentary, man. Thank you very much, Weaver. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. We head to the bottom of the 9th. It's 17-2 in favor of the Peaks. Froth Velos will lead it off, and the Wax Bills with a lot of work to do. Strike 1 to Velos, as Excelsior is looking for a complete game here and is 3 outs away from doing it. The 0-2 is hit up the right side. That's going to be a base hit. A runner aboard for the Wax Bills here in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Rick Wolf coming to the plate with a .600 average this year. And Jank is ready. He winds and delivers strike 1, a nice curveball on the outside of the plate. The 0-1 is in there for strike 2. And here's the 0-2 offering. Changeup misses high. It's 1-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike threes are the enemy of comebacks. And we'll have a pinch hitter here for the 9 spot. Landon Huerta will come in. With 1 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the 9th, the Wax Bills in desperate need of base runners. That's not going to do it. Fat fuck to Cynic, and they only get the lead runner. But there are now 2 down for Smash Klopp. And that's a strike on the outside corner. A nice pitch right on the border from Excelsior there. And that's back to the mound. Excelsior bobbles but recovers and throws him out at first to end the game. The Peaks win by a final tally of 17-2 for the Peaks. 17 runs on 23 hits, no errors. Wax Bills get 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Your winning pitcher, Jank Excelsior, goes the full 9, strikes out 4, only gives up 2 earned runs. Hamsteak saddled with the loss. 4 2/3 innings for him, 10 hits, 7 earned runs, walked 2, and gave up a long ball. No surprise, your first star is Jank Excelsior with the complete game. Gives up only a home run and goes 3 for 5 and hits a home run himself and is responsible for 5 RBIs. A very complete performance from the pitcher. Dingus, your second star. Pootstink, your third star. And the Peaks put another win on the board.